I'm Stephen Romand, and me and my group are doing our podcast on distributing works in the future. Group members include Colby Rutledge, John Parenti, Ashley Pfeffer, Leonard Murphy, Courtney Ruff, Alvin Pacheco, and me, the producer, Stephen Romand. In our short podcast, we will be explaining to people just how distribution of works will be altered within the future with new methods and new technology.
Social media has altered how we find, listen, and share music. I'd say since the birth of social media, everything on both sides of the game has changed dramatically. No more pushing your mixtapes on complete strangers all day long in hopes someone likes it. Or even better, it lands in the hands of someone who has some sort of pull in the industry. Although this served its purpose back in the day, and might still today, that alone is not going to keep you ahead of your competitors. Thanks to social media, being an artist trying to get your foot in the door isn't as difficult as one might imagine. For example, social media sites such as SoundCloud allow artists to upload their own work so other people in the same field can download, listen, and/or purchase their work, depending on the rules you choose on your personal page. These, as well as other great features, make SoundCloud a perfect example of how social media can help an artist distribute their work and network with others with similar interests. This way, instead of flooding one street corner with your mixtape, you're flooding the planet. And since people are there on the site for similar reasons, your work might fall into the hands of the right person that much faster. The visibility that you acquire from uploading your work digitally through iTunes or Facebook will also give you good exposure and possibly generate sales. Some of you have probably looked at the music industry these days and assumed that it's in a bad place. If you ask me, I think it's taken positive turns that have allowed the fate of the up-and-coming music industry to be determined by the direct result of artists' and fans' interactions. Thanks for checking out this brief podcast on distributing your work in present times.
Hello, my name is Ashley Pfeffer. I will be talking about distributing work in the future. The future music distribution will be virtual. All music will be distributed online in virtual stores such as iTunes. Apple started a new way of purchasing music with iTunes. We can expect to see more online stores similar to iTunes in the future. There will be no more retail music stores such as FYE. FYE is one of the few physical retail stores that primarily sell CDs still. Ever since the popular increase of online music, many retail music stores have diminished already. In order for the online music stores to be successful, one of two things has to happen. Either in the future, all illegal free music download sites will be banished, or copyright laws will have to change to allow free downloading of music. The media has decreased purchasing music currently because they have access to free music, regardless of copyright laws, causing music stores to lose revenue. Ultimately, in order to completely rid free music sites, the FBI has to crack down more on the piracy laws, or the government would have to run the internet uploads and downloads, which would be ridiculous. In my opinion, the only way to create a perfect way to distribute music in the future would be to create a monopoly social media site for music only, like a virtual music world, where the only place you can access music is this place online. All music could be searched by profile. All artists would pay a small fee to upload their music, and music listeners would pay a small fee to download music. That way, all copyright laws would be paid for. All major record labels would be hooked up to find new artists. They'd be able to search music by sound, artist, music genre, etc. Music popularity would be rated by population votes and polls. So in other words, top 40 songs would be based on worldwide votes. The future, I believe, will eventually be completely virtual. So everything will soon phase out, like CDs and DVDs. Any retail stores will be flash drives, like red boxes, for music downloads that could access the search engine virtual music world. These are all my thoughts for the future, and here are the sites that I've used. Thank you.